Okay, let's unpack this. When we talk about seniors sitting independent, what does that really look like?
Hmm.
Is it just, avoiding a nursing home? Or is there something deeper, maybe a more active sense of independence happening?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Today, we're diving into the world of home care services. We're looking at insights from a piece called How Home Care Services Help Seniors Stay Independent and Safe.
Right.
And our mission, really, for this deep dive is to get past the basics. We want to uncover the maybe surprising ways these services don't just support physical health, but they really empower seniors
Right.
where they belong at home.
And what our research truly highlights, I think, is that this isn't just about, giving assistance.
Okay.
It's much more holistic. It's an approach that actively cultivates dignity, autonomy, and genuinely improves quality of life, all in familiar surroundings.
So it challenges that older idea of care.
Exactly. It really focuses on enablement, empowerment.
That's a powerful difference. So let's start with maybe the foundation, activities of daily living ADLs.
Mm-hmm. The essentials.
Right, the everyday things like bathing, dressing, getting around, making meals, things that, well, they can get surprisingly tough with age.
They really can.
And our source seems to emphasize how helping here isn't just doing for someone.
No, not at all. It's about preserving that self-sufficiency.
How does that work in practice?
Well, the article describes how trained caregivers assist with these ADLs, but in a way that actively encourages independence while, of course, making sure everything's safe.
Okay, so give me an example.
So take medication reminders. It's not just saying take your pills.
Sure.
The source detailed caregivers helping organize, say, complex weekly pill boxes.
Right.
Or even syncing medication times with meals to help someone remember and, improve absorption.
I see. And mobility.
Yeah, that too.
Right.
It went beyond just lending an arm. It might involve helping seniors practice with their walker or cane or even figuring out the safest way to walk from the bedroom to the kitchen, step by step. What's really interesting is how it's all designed to empower seniors, to let them keep as much of their own routine and dignity as possible, safely, of course.
So it's really about building competence, giving back control right from the morning routine.
Precisely. It's like this hidden layer of active health management that maybe people don't always think about with home care.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so beyond personal care, the space itself, the home environment, that plays a huge role, doesn't it, in safety and just feeling comfortable?
Oh, absolutely crucial. Our source really dives into how the home can be either a barrier or, well, a powerful ally for independence.
How so?
It points to how a clean, clutter-free home is just foundational for preventing falls, for general comfort.
Makes sense.
So this includes light housekeeping, laundry, dishes, changing linens, but also things like strategically decluttering pathways, minimizing trip hazards, making sure living areas are tidy, accessible.
Right.
And often the support goes beyond the front door, helping with errands, grocery shopping, getting people reliably to their appointments.
Okay.
If you connect that to the bigger picture, it really turns the senior's home into a truly supportive place, a haven.
A haven, I like that.
Yeah, making sure they have what they need without unnecessary strain or risk. It's like proactively shaping the environment to support them.
You can just imagine the peace of mind that brings not just a clean house, but a home that's actively looking out for you.
Exactly.
Okay, shifting gears a bit. We can't really talk about well-being without talking about nutrition, right?
Definitely not. It's fundamental.
So what specific insights did our source have on that critical area?
Well, the findings really underscore how vital nutrition is for energy, for preventing illness, basically for overall health.
Oh, okay.
And the services described include pretty robust help with meal planning and preparation. And it's always done with a careful eye on, specific dietary needs, allergies, personal preferences.
So it's very individualized.
Very. And highly practical, too. Things like checking expiration dates, making sure food storage is safe, preparing balanced home-cooked meals. They even mention adapting favorite family recipes to fit dietary restrictions, just to keep eating enjoyable.
Oh, that's a nice touch.
Isn't it? And the care also extends to supporting health in other ways, like helping seniors track their medication schedules along with their meals. That helps with taking meds correctly, getting the timing right for absorption.
All right.
It kind of raises an interesting point. Beyond just cooking, how does home care tackle those subtle challenges, like maybe changes in appetite, or if someone finds cooking physically difficult, making mealtime safe, but also, comforting?
That focus on both the practical side of food and the personal side.
Mm.
That's really insightful. It shows how critical it is for just staying healthy overall.
Absolutely.
So let's broaden out again. Mental and emotional health. It's clear it's not all about physical tasks and safety, right? Emotional well-being is just as important, maybe even more so, for a truly rich, independent life.
Oh, absolutely. Couldn't agree more. And the article deeply emphasizes companionship services. They're presented almost as a cornerstone of this holistic care model.
Okay, so what does that look like? Is it just chatting?
It's more than that. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, meaningful conversation is key, but it also includes engaging in games, hobbies that stimulate the mind, memory-friendly activities designed to keep cognitive functions active.
So it's active engagement.
Exactly. And what's truly fascinating here is the understanding that human connection isn't just a nice to have to stop loneliness.
Right.
The research suggests it actually acts as a powerful cognitive stimulant. It might even help slow memory decline by consistently engaging those neural pathways.
Wow. Okay.
So it becomes a critical part of brain health. Regular positive interaction demonstrably boosts mood, and that leads to a significantly improved overall quality of life.
That really is an aha moment. Seeing companionship not just as comfort, but almost as active cognitive therapy.
Precisely.
It definitely elevates emotional care to a core part of the whole picture. Now, our source also seemed to touch on more specialized care, particularly for people facing memory challenges. That's incredibly important for so many families.
Indeed, it does. It highlights specialized dementia care, and that really centers intensely on safety, yes, but also on establishing clear structure and providing consistent reassurance.
Structure and reassurance, how?
Well, caregivers are trained to follow very consistent routines, to use clear, simple communication, to skillfully create a calming, predictable environment. All these strategies work together to reduce confusion, reduce anxiety,
Okay.
and that helps seniors feel secure and grounded right there in their own familiar home.
That makes sense. And what about the family caregivers, often the unsung heroes in all this? Did the source acknowledge their role?
It absolutely did. The report strongly emphasizes how critical respite care services are.
Respite care, giving families a break.
Exactly. Giving those family caregivers an invaluable chance to rest, recharge, deal with their own lives,
Yeah.
all while knowing professionals are providing compassionate, capable care.
That's huge.
It is. And beyond that, it also talked about guidance for families, help navigating things like paid family caregiver programs, exploring financial assistance options, things that make their own caregiving journey more sustainable, less likely to lead to burnout.
Right.
Which raises a vital question for families, doesn't it? Beyond supporting the senior directly, how do we make sure the amazing care loved ones provide is sustainable? How do we mitigate that risk of caregiver stress and, well, exhaustion?
It's such an essential point.
Yeah.
Recognizing that caring for one person often means supporting a whole network.
Exactly.
So when we pull all these different threads together,
Yeah.
the daily living help, the safe environment, nutrition, emotional connection, support for families, what's the ultimate goal here? What's the unifying principle our source keeps pointing to? What does real independence in later life actually mean, according to this?
Well, the central aim, repeated throughout the research, is really twofold. Simplify daily life while empowering seniors to stay as self-reliant and engaged as they possibly can be.
Okay. Simplify and empower.
Yes. And it underscores the huge importance of personalized care plans. Plans that are meticulously tailored to meet each person's specific physical needs, emotional needs, safety needs.
And flexible too, presumably.
Oh, absolutely key. The flexibility. Whether someone needs just a few hours of help a week or they need round-the-clock 24-hour care.
Right.
If you connect this to the bigger picture, the focus is always consistently on keeping seniors safe, comfortable, and crucially connected, all within the comfort and familiarity of home.
So it's about empowering their choice.
Empowering choice, ensuring continuity of their life, their routines, their dignity, yes.
So this deep dive really shows how these home care services offer so much more than just, basic help. They fundamentally empower seniors to live full, independent, safe lives, rooted right there in their own homes. It really does reshape how we think about independence.
It does, and maybe something to think about further. As you consider what it truly means for someone to age with dignity, with continued self-determination, how do all these layers of comprehensive personalized support actually redefine home? Not just as, four walls and a roof, but as a dynamic supportive space where someone can continue to flourish.